Well, I saw this 12-second video of three clowns breaking into a veteran's home, and guess what happened to them? Well, I'll throw in the video and take it from there.
My son only tried to rob you.
For her, it just rolls off the tongue. My son only tried to rob you. You had no right to take away his life. Well, if your son didn't try to rob him, he wouldn't be unalived, right? And you just know that these three kids, teenagers, they didn't just start burgling people's homes. They started smaller and younger, like lifting pop, chocolate bars, and chips from convenience stores or, dollar stores, right? And then they just slowly worked their way up. So I find it very hard to believe that this mother didn't know, or maybe she did know and she didn't want to deal with it, so she pretended like it wasn't happening. Or maybe she's of the mindset of reparations and the like. Anyway, let's continue with the video.
And you took his life. That was an abuse of force, Channing. You must pay for this.
A military veteran has been charged with murder after shooting and killing 3 teenagers who broke into his home.
An abuse of force, she said. 3 teenagers break into an elderly man's home. You really think they're not going to abuse him with force? Every time I hear he only tried to rob you, yeah, that's the whole problem, isn't it? Maybe if that kid actually respected other people, he wouldn't have got blown away, When I was growing up, I was always told, if you don't want people to treat you badly, don't treat people badly, or treat people the way you want to be treated. 3 teenage thugs breaking into an elderly man's home. That's not really respectful. So, FAFO.
My son only tried to rob you, and you took his life. That was an abuse of force, Channing. You must pay for this.
If I had a son and he did this, I would have apologized to the veteran and said that he was in the right for defending himself, and that I don't want him to suffer any charges or any legal ramifications. But this woman, she's like, you must pay for this. In other words, money. And I'm sitting here going, hey, you know what? In all honesty, you're the teenager's parent. He is just a teenager, so you are still technically responsible for him. So maybe she should be the one paying for it. However, I highly doubt that's going to happen. Well, I guess it all depends on which state they're in. If they're a leftist state, yeah, he's going to wind up paying for it. If they're in a conservative Republican state, yeah, she might actually have to pay for it. So here's something else I thought of. These 3 kids, teenagers, whatever, broke into this elderly man's home. Did they know he was there? Or not? Because they're not wearing any face masks. So if they rob this guy while he's in the home, he'll just identify them. So what does that mean? It means they're not going to want to leave a witness. So in my opinion, that's another reason why that elderly man is justified in blowing those teenagers away. Because if he didn't, they would have had a discussion amongst themselves as to, hey, he's seen our face. What are we going to do? So yeah, wrapping this video up. What happened to personal accountability? It's like you literally broke into somebody's home and now the mother is blaming the victim. Like, what happened to society, man? And then, of course, accountability. Why doesn't she take accountability for her lack of parenting? If she had parented that kid, he wouldn't have done that. But no, blame the victim. Why not? Anyway, that's it for my thoughts on the matter. Take care out there in Clown World.